Eureka Quick Up. I emptied the dust out of there, and it seems that the brush bar isn't turning fast enough, and there's no suction here. Look at the amount of hair there's in there, so I'm gonna have to clean it. There's probably hair wound around the bearings too. So I'm gonna take it apart, and we're gonna give it a full clean. And there's the reason why there's no suction right there. The filter's completely clogged up. Okay, I'm gonna take these screws out. There's a little belt. Yeah, you can see hair right. You can see hair right in there where it's not turning properly. Yeah, once I cut the wires, I'm gonna have to get a couple morettes. But I wanted to wash the body in the water, so that's why I'm gonna cut the connections off. There's one. Okay, comes apart. And take the motor out. I don't want to wash the motor in the water. And this end looks like a tiny little spacer. You gotta keep that. Put that aside. Now I'm gonna start taking all the hair off this brush bar. And here you just cut it off. But I'm gonna take all these screws apart and get at the motor. Right there. Yeah, it's a long one compared to the other ones. Okay, it's apart. So I'm going to dismantle this, and then I'm going to wash everything and then blow out the motor with air. This looks like some sort of sealant right there. Maybe I'll just cut that off. Looks like a gasket of some sort. There. There's one part. Unravel a cord. Everything just slides right out. There's no screws here. There. Usually in these fins, that's where dust collects too, eh? See, clean that out. That's why I took this apart, to get every little bit there is. I thought it would be more dirtier than this, the way there was no suction. I've got all all the pieces in the barrel, and I'm going to give it a wash. Just see I'm in the backyard. And I got to clean the filter. I'm going to wash the filter, but I want to get some of this dust off it first. That's coming off better with water. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better now. Sitting out in the sun to dry, especially that filter, it has to be perfectly dry. It's a lot cooler in the house, plus the fact if I drop a spring off, it's hard to find that in the grass. It's in there like that. This is spinning freely. If it's not spinning freely, you don't have it in the right position. Okay, next I'm going to do the switch, and you need this red switch toggle piece that fits there, and you put it on the cap like that, and it mounts in right in there. Don't worry about routing the wires yet. And it fits in there. Like that. Okay, you put the spring on. And it fits right in there. And if you pull it back, the release for the dust filter canister, which is this piece here, and it fits up in, it fits right up in there. You squeeze that, and there's a little lip there that fits on the case. It's like that. Now we can start routing the wires. They go in behind here. Since I still have the shape of the loop, just wind it in like this. These wires all tucked in. This one just run it along here. And then when it comes to here, you just loop it, or you just loop it up and around the loop. And the second wire up and around the loop. I thought I would have problems with the bottom here where the power cable with the loops, but I'm having a problem on the top end here. Right here, I have to wiggle it in there. I think it's back here. Something's holding it back there. To take it apart one more time, and then finally I got it all together now, and I'm just finishing putting the screws in. What had happened is the spring on the back. There's the brush bar. Hey, remember this little plastic bearing fits on this side, and then you've got the brush bar holders. Now you want the plastic on the inside, the plastic spacer. That plastic spacer is right there on this side, and on the other side it's right there. And these just push in here and there. Oh, I forgot to put the belt on. Yeah, put the belt on. Now put the belt on. That's sitting in there good now. It's not at an angle. Now that the brush bar case is all put back together, I'll take a picture of this. Everything just fell apart, but the top case has to go on now, and then you lower it just in. It just slides in there like that now. And then you feed the wires through. And then now you can put it, now you can maneuver it to put it all together like that. Now you have to hold it because it'll all fall apart on you. And now, like that, just holding it together. You put a couple screws in it just to temporarily hold it in there so it doesn't fall apart. I'm almost done. Got the case, and I found out there's two longer screws. They go on the case for the wires. What I did was I wound the wires, and now I'm going to solder them and then just tape them up. You can use solder and tape, or you can get some good morettes and put them in there. Okay, I fit the wires in. What I did was I put one wire on one side, one on the other of this round piece. Okay, that's on bare floors. That's for runs. Got some rice. Put on the floor. Okay, let's see if it works now.